What do you want to name it?
Snapchat.
Why?
Because it's a little ghost on it. It's a little spirit guy.
Okay. Millicent's awesome, by the way.
Whenever you hear another non-token spirit you control dies, just kind of damage to player, get a 1 white flying creature token with flying. So we're doing spirit tribal, I'm assuming, right?
Yes. So first one, my favorite one. What's the one that whenever you gain life, it has like double strike and life link, and whenever you gain life, you draw a card.
Oh,
It's like 15. It's like $20-something.
yeah, no.
I
I know
just
Zed
traded one
mentioned
to Xavier recently because I needed something. I forget what I needed, but
Drug Skull Reaver.
Drog Skull, because he was making spirits, and I was like, "Do you have Drog Skull Reaver?" And he's like, "What's that?" I was like, "Read this, motherfucker."
Yo, I played him in when I used to play blue white
Alora?
blue white. No, blue white control in modern. He
Oh,
was my top end finisher at times because like by the late game, like a lot of decks don't, unless they're running path, don't have a way to deal with it because the most common removal it was like abrupt decay, bolt.
look at this blast from the past. Speaking of
Yeah,
blast from,
Spellco.
you want to play spell? Yeah, we're gonna play spell
Yo, we
quality.
got a bunch of so drug skull
Hold
reinforcements,
on,
which is like
I think I want to get through like the Vanquisher's banner. Hold on,
the tribal stuff.
Yeah, Vanquisher's banner. We're gonna play all the draw stuff, right? Like reconnaissance,
Mm-hmm.
mission, Biden, and what's the other one?
Uh,
Coastal piracy.
yeah. We make tokens. We also can run the token version now. There's a theory crafter, but not as good though. I don't think. I forget what its actual name is. Maybe that's not what it was called.
Yeah.
He's a thing that whenever a token and you have no max hand size, distant melodies. That's a sorcery, or you want to run Kindred Discovery.
Oh, that's very good. Yes, we're playing. Yes. And then Herald's Horn.
That's a spirit. That's
whoa. Where did this? Year of the Tiger.
Oh.
Whoa. I haven't even seen that.
They're on the advanced spoiler stuff.
Mutable. Faceless Haven. We can make Faceless Haven work. And then, so snow-covered islands, snow-covered plains. Okay. So is there any more, like, tribal stuff I'm missing?
Long forgotten Gohi.
What's that?
It's this random 3-mana artifact that arcane spells cost 1 less.
What about Ursus Incubator? The one that we never play because it's like $1,000.
But also, like, spirits aren't that expensive besides like a very few of them. Our commander and like Drug Skull, but Drug Skull ends up costing less.
Yeah, I mean it could end up getting cut at the end, but you know it's there for now. Is there anything else like? So yeah, let's get through the spirits, and then we'll get through like other utility cards like.
All right.
Oh, but before I forget, Archetype of Imagination. Still playing it because it makes them lose flying.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Drug Skull reinforcements. Oh, we have Drug Skull
reinforcements. Oh, Achroma's Will too. Achroma's Will. Before I forget that. That's like the standard everything that we're gonna like the win conditions.
Continue. Spectral Arcanist.
Spectral Arcanist. We have there's lords, right?
Yeah, we'll get there. Storm of Souls.
Storm of Souls, and they're good lords, right? Like it's like one's hexproof.
Yeah. Catilda.
This Storm of Souls.
Yeah.
Okay. Catilda.
Dawnheart Martyr.
Oh no, not Prime.
Yeah, this is her when she's dead.
This one?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get my socks really quick. I'm cold.
Fine. I mean, you go get your socks. I'll just be here alone. With my own thoughts, never a good thing. Tom tagged me in a post.
I heard all of that. Okay. All right. Next spirit.
Mirror Hall Mimic.
Am I missing this? Mirror? Is it?
Oh, it's one word. Mirror Hall. Yeah.
There we go. Cool.
Kira the Great Glass Spinner is a spirit.
Mimic. Oh yeah. I love Kira.
Yeah, so do I. Kira's also the name of a character I've had since forever. Then I found out it was a magic card. Drog Skull Captain.
Yeah, that's the
Lord.
good one, right?
Yep. And it gives them a hexproof and +1/+1. Supreme Phantom. Get Rattle Chains. Remorseful Cleric. So many good ones. A Shacklegeist.
Sphinx of the Second Son. That's a spirit.
Close enough. It is in spirit. A Nebelgast Herald. It's Nebe.
Wait, say it again.
Nebelgast. Nebel. Herald right there. Yep. Do you want to think? What do you think about Ghostly Pilferer? Because he's a spirit.
Yes, Ghostly Pilferer goes places. Have you read how it's worded?
Yeah.
It draws a card when they cast their commander.
Yep. Mirror Entity is a spirit that makes your spirits bigger. Patrician Geist. It's another lord. Hanged Executioner.
How do you spell the?
Oh, sorry. It's Patri.
Spell it.
I just saw Patr. Third from the top. We have a Hanged Executioner. Haunted Library. That's just more so it makes spirits when things die. Well, a creature an opponent controls dies. An Ethereal Investigator. Which that one's actually just really cool. Empyrean Eagle is kind of a lord.
Is that the flying creatures?
Yeah, but it's a bird spirit, so it's a EMP, like Empire, like Empyrean Eagle, I guess it is.
Oh, other creatures you control. It's still a spirit.
Yeah. Guardian of Faith is a spirit.
What a boy. Guardian of Faith.
Breath of the Sleepless. That one's really cool. We could run Selfless Spirit.
Why would we not?
Would you want to run Donald Herald of Wings? He was one of the alternate commanders in the deck, but he still makes spirits. He makes copies of them and their spirits.
Yes, that's the one that Andrew just built, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He's a very broken commander. Make 2 Consecrated Sphinxes.
Windborn Muse. We can run Bygone Bishop. Interesting.
Arcane Boon, though. As you're thinking, I'm just Dovin Speedo.
I'm just really reading these.
Sublime Epiphany.
Now it just kind of comes down to like, what do we want to run?
Counterspell. Disallow. Heliod's Intervention. Generous Gift. Also, we didn't play Cyclonic Rift in any of these decks.
Yeah.
Okay, so the ramp, Arcane Signet. Let me just get all this out of the way before we start talking about other things. Thought Vessel. The expensive Talisman, right? Conviction?
The Talisman for this one is Progress.
Progress?
Yeah. Because like blue-white was like making artifacts.
We can do Sky Diamond.
Marble Diamond.
Yeah, Marble Diamond. And then, what did I miss?
We got Thought Vessel.
The Azurius Signet. Azurius.
Oh yes, Azorius Signet.
I know I missed something.
I'd probably just do Mind Stone.
Thought Vessel. Yes. Mind Stone. And then we can do...
Skyclave Relic.
Arcane Academy Ruins. Hall of Heliots. Seagate Restoration. Sajiri Shelter. Okay, so what about like Command Sphere with the Academy Runes?
You
or
can do
like
that.
Gilded Lotus? Do we have a lot of... Everything's pretty low costed except for the Sphinx.
And that's pretty split.
Everything else is very low. So do
Yeah.
you want to play Gilded Lotus?
Yeah.
Okay. I've just always liked Gilded Lotus. I don't know. I still consider it better than the kicker, like the kicker card. Like I get that one is like, you know, is like
yeah. Yeah, it's just more for, I guess, the color fixing. Because sometimes, like, I realize that Gilded Lotus is not the mana rock you want to leave open. Usually you want to use it first. Because being stuck on one color, if you have multiple colors in your hand, it gets kind of awkward.
Oh, yeah, no, I get you on that. Okay, so... what else? So is there any, like, flying-related shenanigans that we could play?
There is...
Also, like, Mentor the Meek, maybe?
I would say there's a Favorable Winds is another thing that creatures with flying get +1/+1.
Favorable ones.
A Favorable Winds. Spirit Bonds seems like it'd be kind of good in this.
Is that when, like, a non-token creature dies, you, like...
You pay 1 white and you get a 1/1 spirit token. And then you can sacrifice a spirit.
Enters
target
the battlefield under your control.
Oh, enters, right. Then you can sacrifice a spirit, target non-spirit creature. But it says non-spirit creature, so maybe it's not that good.
Yeah.
As a land, Moorland Haunt. 100%.
Oh yeah.
I love that card so much.
More. That's the you exile something, make a spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Make a 1/1 spirit. Sick. All right. So it's
Sire of the Storm. Whenever you cast a Spirit or Arcane spell, you may draw a card. It is 6 mana though.
No, we're definitely playing that.
As I was reading a bunch of these other things.
Okay, so command tower.
You know, Unsettled Mariner is actually kind of cool. Whenever you or permanent you control becomes a target of a spell or ability and opponent controls.
Cost 1 extra. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really annoying, and it's also technically a spirit because he's a changeling.
Mm-hmm. So command tower, hollowed fountain. Oh god. Mystic gate. Sea of clouds. Deserted beach. What's the pain land called?
Oh,
it's an expensive
Adakar
one.
Waste.
Adakar Waste. Really? There we go. Okay. It's like, really? You're not gonna...
Ugh, man, that one definitely needs a reprint. What about Skull Clamp in this deck?
Oh yeah. Even with the lords, we definitely still play that. That sounds really good. It sounds like one of our best draw outlets.
There's also Obelisk of Erd.
Oh, the +2/+2?
Yeah, and you can convoke it. Or Reflections of Lichar are also kind of cool.
Oh, we should definitely play that. Okay. Do you want to play just like what other lands could we play?
Windbrisk Heights. We could definitely run. This is because we're gonna be swinging with a lot of your creatures. I mean, we could try and make a Marry the Sky Ruin work, but we need at least enough planes to make it work.
No, definitely not. I never try to make that work. That's just like a wet dream in 2 colors.
Yeah, it really is. Unless you're running all basics.
So I guess Myriad Landscape, just because that's just good.
I'll probably fell Wayfarer's Bauble.
Oh yes, Wayfarer's Bauble.
What's the white Kindred do? Because it's Kindred Boon. I think it is.
Kindred. What does Kindred Boon do?
That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. I don't.
Isn't that the one that gives them indestructible?
Oh, right. I play that in Dinosaurs, right? Yeah, it puts a divinity counter. Yeah, we can play that.
Yeah. I think it's decent. Revenant of Wreck. Draw a card for each spirit you control for 5 mana. It's a sorcery, though. No, it's an instant. Or is it sorcery? Wait. No, sorcery. Oh, Cosmic Intervention is another card I always really like. We get also.
I just wanted to read this. Hold on. Oh no, that's you choose a color.
Yeah.
I guess that's still kind of good though, right? Because what color does it make? White
or blue?
Well, no, but this makes white.
Oh, white. Yes.
So like,
Also, any colors, we also run Render Silence as a counterspell.
oh,
I kind of like it if we
yeah.
have the 1 extra mana.
Yes, I like Render Silent.
What about Heliad? Yeah, we got Heliad's Intervention.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I didn't put Teferi's or Cyclonic. So 15, 16, 17.
Cyclonic Rift is now more expensive than Teferi's Protection.
Jesus. So 1, 2, 3. So that's at 18. I think we're more blue.
Yeah, there's a lot in recent time anyway. They put a lot more spirits into like blue, and kind of made that their color.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, I'm just reading like all the cards that do stuff with spirits. Mm. Nope. What do we have for like draw? Oh, another card I've actually kind of really liked.
We have a lot of draw, believe it or not. Skull Clamp, the 3 ones that let us draw, the one that when it enters, one for the tribal, like the Gilded, the Vanquishers, Drog Skull Reaver, like the one when we gain life.
A random counter spell that
didn't we have
I've also
one that
been
could
coming.
like investigate?
Yeah, the one that investigates. I've actually been a bit of a fan of Wash Away as a counter spell because it says 3 mana counter spell, or it's 1 mana targets counters a commander. Because it's the cleave one.
I mean, I think we're good on counter spells.
Oh yeah, I don't mean in here. I was just talking about in general.
Oh yeah. So,
I
oh my God,
swapped.
Derek. What is up with us today? We're just so efficient right now. Look at the number.
Metallic Mimic. There we go. Last one. There's probably other things that we could run that are better, but like, let's go.
No, Metallic Mimic sounds good. Speaking of,
like Sephara the Skyblade probably is also really good, but now let's go.